Vibes Cartel.
Yes.
So that's how it is. I
Okay.
mean, there are certain things is so object because he's the one telling the story. But you have people who oppose it and also say the opposite. So I'm not surprised that some people are even angry, not just disagreeing, but angry that Samini is doing that. But for me, I'll give it to him because he's the one telling the story, and there's no way that he will tell it against himself. Yeah.
Okay, Long John. I'm in Tionka.
First
The
of-
originator of the African dancehall Kinshasa.
First of all, everybody is allowed to call themselves anything. That is the first thing.
Which one is that one?
Let me make him a point.
Okay, make your point.
Thank you very much. And all points be up.
Everybody is allowed to call themselves anything.
Tell me make him a point.
Okay, continue.
And in the first paragraph,
Okay.
I think a colon number.
Headline, Yanko.
Yeah. And right now I can sit here and call myself the best presenter. What I say?
Okay, we know.
But maybe I have shown up in TV or on TV just once. But Obia Dream on more podcast 20, I'm a presenter.
Okay.
What I say? So the question is, if everyone should call themselves the title they believe they deserve, is that how, or is that what we can hold everyone by? The answer is no. If you are to call yourself the best artist in Ghana, probably you have a song we've never heard before. Probably in your school, everybody knew you were a top artist. But currently, as you are seated here, are you a top artist? But you are allowed to call yourself best artist, right?
So
that is where the question comes in. You call yourself
African
dancehall king. Where are the works to support the title African dancehall king?
Oh, come on, Samini has
Because
a huge catalog.
It is not about the severity of the catalog. It is about the genre you are pushing.
Okay.
Did you make it attractive? Did you sell it well enough? Or you did it when you needed money to switch to other relevant bodies? I don't know if you're getting me.
I understand.
Yes. Of course, there may be time that we will have different genres make waves. There was a time that Lavish Rock was the ish.
Yeah.
Even a rapper like Sarkodie hopped on it.
Exactly.
But was he not still doing rap?
He was doing rap.
What was his consistency plan with dancehall? When it comes to the title he wants to give himself. And you see, for him to even say Shatawale, the self-acclaimed, that self-acclaim, no, that is why I want to correct him. When you go to, let me start from BBC News. When you Google how does BBC refer to Shatawale, the first statement that comes, an AI overview, is the BBC has referred to Shatawale as Ghana's dancehall king, inverted commas.
Ghana's
Dancehall king.
Okay.
One. When you go to MTV Base, you type the same thing. How does MTV Base refer to Shatawale? Then you see MTV Base has recognized and the Brofu Baby, and then the dancehall Don. That's how they call him. Let me explain it better. MTV Base has recognized and referred to Ghanaian artist Shatawale in several prominent ways, highlighting his influence in African music scene. First point they gave is dancehall Don. MTV Base Africa has referred to him as a dancehall Don.
Okay.
Don that one to make it can't take him. You see, I want him. I'm saying all these things so that I'm also going to Billboard. You see, all these things are there for him to understand that it is not Shatawale that is calling himself dancehall king. He has put out body of works that has allowed people to ask. Of course, he came out with dancehall king. That was the title of his track. Believing he will be able to hold the torch.
Okay.
The question is it still relevant with the same genre? Right now, the person claiming dancehall king, he went to sit on TV claiming that his biggest song on his album is an Amapiano song.
And which one is that one?
Originator of Electric Energy.
Electric Energy.
Yes, featuring Stoneboy. That is the biggest song on his album.
But the title of the album is Originator,
No.
which is a dancehall song. And
We are talking about representing a genre and ensuring you, the one representing the genre, you have marketed it well enough and made it pleasing. When the music you do is high life, and that is what people accept more, and you want us to call you dancehall artist, I beg, make we look you well. Because every other artist can do dancehall. But the question is, do they make it attractive? Can we mention their name today and mention that genre and they can still stand?
it's arguable.
No, that is the basic of music.
Okay.
Music is what the genre you stand for. As we are speaking now, if you are to take, of course, you do other genres, but that genre you are standing for, can we take your music currently and say you have one of the hottest music in that genre? You don't have.
Magic settings.
Right, magical settings.
Magical settings.
You understand? Say you can so a dance talking.
You want to dance, okay?
So no say you can so he to the claim say be dance talking.
Them all not do anything.
Nothing.
They all not do.
Yeah, guy artist.
You understand? But you see, the question is, does he have the work to back it?
Afro pattern.
No, you see, no. And yet, every artist believe themselves they are better off than anybody. What has here? But I didn't. And yet, that's why we say, say son ekana. And you be able to know this is the best artist.
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't hear Jumano. Best teacher of the year. I the teacher be no 1 year Juma. Why did they give somebody best teacher of the year?
Because of one home or the home.
Because oh boy, I didn't know can bomb home.
Say be at your G and born home.
Oh,
something
a modern bono boy. Oh yeah, this wrong could be
something extra.
a genimu, a differentiating from the others. That is it. You understand? The works you are doing, everybody is doing it. But what makes you stand out? That is why Shatawale doesn't call himself the dancehall king, but people call him. Self-acclaim. At the moment, you are the one claiming. Because you are on live TV. Nobody presenter take put there. It be you carry put for on that face.
Okay.
So you should be telling us that you are the self-acclaim, not Shatawale. Because I don't remember any time this year Shatawale reminded us he's a dancehall king.
But is Samini claiming to be a dancehall king?
Yes,
No.
he is.
No. Listen, what he's saying, no, what he's saying, his actions are claiming he wants to be dancehall king.
No, it
But-
is not he wanting to be, Meba. He's saying two things here. Get it straight. He is the originator that has birthed the African dancehall king tag.
Right.
And also Asawo Emma into Afro dancehall, which is what Stonebwoy has done. Now he is the African dancehall king because he said it, brought it up, and he claimed it because it is his own. And now somebody is self-acclaiming it. What it means is that media and obi ajiabo. So that is the understanding I have from this.
Because at what point Ababe important for him to claim it?
Because for him to say whoever is claiming should pay allegiance to him.
Yeah, and they have to pay homage.
The originator. You see, there's a difference between.
So let me tell you what Samini was doing. I'm coming.
And being the originator.
Okay, Mami Kasem.
Me, I'm the originator of
Afro
Patois.
Okay.
But I don't speak it better.
So let me shock you what Samini was doing. Let me shock you what Samini was doing.
Okay,
he was claiming the originator and crowning himself the king at the same time.
Is he not?
Let me use his statement to clarify or diagnose the whole thing so you get it clearer. He said his album title is Originator.
Okay.
And he used the slogan Dancehall King First. Now, when you use that, when you use those statements, you are clearly showing us that indeed you originated that word.
That's why he's the originator.
Now, when you are to discuss who the dancehall king is, and you tell somebody that the hottest artist in dancehall now in Ghana is a self-acclaimed dancehall king, and your son who is equally doing dancehall is an Afro dancehall guy, pioneer. Then who are you leaving the dancehall king for?
You are the one. You are there. You are claiming you are, but he is because he is the originator.
Are you getting the whole thing?
Exactly.
Okay. When you be the people we know they do dancehall. When you be a free chain. And the king is a the bema. And you know one person.
Exactly.
Exactly. And we are not saying it's bad, but we want him to understand that the music industry has grown beyond conversations of I started this, I did this. The question now is, what are your works to prove? Of course, why you? But I can tell him point blank, most of his song were hip life and high life.
Even the song that he's claiming to have said it in.
Yes.
It wasn't a dancehall song.
That is what. Now you are getting me. Now you are getting me.
TikTok's song wasn't a dancehall.
Hip life.
It was a hip life song.
So now you are getting the conversation. So I want him to understand that the title of that dancehall, no, the dancehall king, no, it not be you for call your body. Shatta Wale indeed. Shatta came out with a title called Dancehall King. But then again, I believe that was a prophecy in time that you are going to see me hold this torch forever till I leave the scene. What is here? So if you use that as a yardstick to say because he used that title, so he's a self-acclaimed. And so they're doing a song titling it Best Rapper. Doesn't invalidate anybody.
Yeah, it's
a song.
It's the same way I will say that I'm the originator of Afro Patois, but for Afro Patois, it's a very, very good language.
Can you give us some lines?
Go global.
Global, give it some lines.
I will use Afro Patois to set it up. So that I can go comment you on my
Long John, my quickly time call my main last story in Chimna yen wrap it up as soon as possible. And I'm sorry to people who just joined us on a new one. We had technical issues with our first link, so it broke off, and we are back on the other one. So you can equally share your comments up here so that I can read it for you. But Facebook there, now a question. I'm so sorry about that. But let's enter into our final conversation. Then we call it a day. Captain Smart has raised a very serious issue, and talking of Afro Patois, this is where Chemo's origination also comes from. According to Captain Smart, we know, there has been an issue with Shatta Wale, his yellow Lamborghini, where it even took him to the offices of EOCO, where they locked him up, detained him, later granted him bail, a conversation with some leveling some accusations on him. Say, fraud. He's been arrested for purchasing a stolen car, acquiring a stolen car here and there, in conversation the neighbor. But out of that, but I say now komono sa as Captain Smart has come out with new revelations about the yellow Lamborghini. You remember some time ago, even Stonebwoy was asked in an interview whether he was the one who reported Shatta Wale's yellow Lamborghini to be taken away from him. And according to him, he said, oh yes, he did. Even though he wasn't the one, he spoke about it. In fact, there are lots of things that he knows in this industry because he's a musician that so many people don't know. And out of that, he talked about some of these things, and of course, they are the ones manifested. That video is there, and I will play it to you. But then, Captain Smart, like I said, has raised another conversation, saying that now FBI, who is also in the center of this conversation, has now confirmed, in fact, written to Ghana's very own EOCO, said that particular vehicle is not a stolen vehicle. And he went ahead to also said now, the Raymond Archer, who happens to be the boss of EOCO, has also served a court document to the camp of Shatta Wale, and also to the court, requesting the court to grant him permission to ship the car from Ghana to America. So far, the The offices of Shatter Movement, that is from Samuel Atobiba, aka Sammy Flex, has also confirmed, saying official notice. Director Mamenka Infamboso Preko. We will go back to watch the other videos, but let me read this one. On top of it, then we will go back to the other videos. By Mamenka, Basame, I'll say, okay. I'll say official notice. I wish to formally confirm in my capacity as public relations manager of Shatter Movement that we have received a court document issued at the instance of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, regarding a request for Shatawale's consent in relation to the shipment of the yellow Lamborghini to the United States of America. The matter has been duly referred to our legal representatives who are handling it through the appropriate legal channels. We appreciate your understanding. Thank you. But then, let's go and this is what came from Shatawale. He also says, because of common Lambo, I lose a big investor for Shagzy. Hey, Ghana, but we move. God is here. And this is coming from another one that Captain Smart also said that out of this whole saga and how it panned out, Shatawale has lost over $75 million whooping cash of investment that he was supposed to get during that time due to how this conversation was managed. But I don't know what you think, but let's go and watch Captain Smart's video. When we come back, me sure say everything the stone boy there na boswa ye the beboso. But I share Captain Smart there no. We are near have a discussion.
Jimmy batawakuma ho cause we minister die mu akwada. Wo be ye EOCO boss na wundi bida. Me ya do betra to say Raymond Acha Jimmy e batawakuma ho. If you say wundi EOCO boss da, wo ye mu akwada. Mafia. A doma Shatawale kuta no ho. One shall be underestimate Shatta. When it said Raymond Acha Shatawale lose $75 million. I'm not saying cities. I did not say 75,000. I said 75 million US dollars. Watch this. Now you war executive theater. And I can't say San Camille Mampania Kame fresh ata. Na me na tenase. Na Shagzy na odi abano. Ma baim na wanya. Edi ba bosumi pepepe na Basentale. E fresh Shatawale. And Ghana ni bi a otie oni company bi or countries bi edi nkomo say, oh, this is what a musician in Ghana is doing. Unlike other musicians that were other part of the continent, this guy has started say auto taxes. I'm an unemployed youth, and these guys came down to Ghana to sign a contract with Shatawale. They invited Shatawale from Ghana to go to that country. No, the total now what they back Ghana is $75 million through just one person called Shatawale. They enter taxes ni bebre, cars ni bebre. Emma mebuna wo memu ha, wonye adwumanye. One day ya da sorry ya. Yes, I could be a EOCO boss as a friend Raymond Acha. Maybe I do not want to be here. But I'm catching on. Samini somewhere, you remember? Mini JB, yes, Mini Bang. Raymond, extra letter. And on the comma, MB, I have a copy. Sir, FBI, Kana. Shatta toy na Lamborghini no a chrono car. Eti FBI embra Ghana mbechi Shatawale. O mechi Shatta. No one chika no free nsem. FBI G letter no say can sa communication no. And omo investigate here across the whole of America, all the 52 states. Omo mu say sa car no. It was genuinely purchased and genuinely shipped to Ghana. And the Raymond Acha see from say grow our FBI name. Guy na car here no. Yes, ayampa. America for investigate saga no. But saga no car no when ya car na Shatta no and yes stolen car. FBI are confirming to shut Remonata say car na shut at no and yes stolen. So Remonata say me boy on public communication in not say me one statement FBI can say Lamborghini no and stolen. I say I careful near police say oh John you will suffer.
Well, this is what came from Captain Smart. But a little throwback into the Sototop Nation. When this whole conversation started, the kind of twist that people gave it, and no. Let's go and listen to what Stonebwoy also said when this whole yellow Lamborghini saga erupted in our space.
Are you the snitch man shot while I make him Lamborghini get take away?
What?
You snitch and shot while I make him Lamborghini get take away?
You see, when you follow the news properly, me some man will know the truth before the truth comes out, you know?
Yeah.
But from where I stand, you can't too talk, you know. I actually on the same thing. I made some revelations already before stuff got going on.
Like you must become like a settings man or something like that.
Remember that, you know. So everybody else says, Stonebwoy a prophet. Me say, listen me. I'm a fan of music and musicians too, but fortunately, I'm an insider. Me know all the things we ono piano.
For people them don't know, what is a settings man? We know it's a Ghanaian slang. Tell them.
It's a Ghanaian slang. One, the Jamaican them adapt it. To.
Yeah.
You know, when they say a man is a settings man, him love to set up things. When I really like that, him love to set up things. That means
yeah, whole heap of them out
like
there.
a packaging the thing them. You feel me? Like it's a setup, but it's not the real one. It's not the real situation. You see it? And it's just becoming like it just be like you know the hype. People say fake, the fake in it.
The cappers.
Yeah.
Some cappers out.
Yeah. So that is it. See, we know the industry. Trust me, we know the industry and we know how it's set. If you look it, have a flash it. It's not everybody who can really have it or afford it. But believe me, everybody wanna be like, you know, many people wanna really flash it and all of that. So that news that is coming out, I know me say nothing because there are one part I watch the whole film unfold. But me know certain things, whole heap of things in the backgrounds where me's not a fan of car. I say this most often that if some of the things that I knew was known by some other people on the other side, I wouldn't sleep. I would lose my head over a car, they wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Just because it's like a weapon for destroy people, you get me? Me, it's not a man will move like that. You do your own thing, go on with it, run it. I pray that your thing go on good, my thing will go on good for me too. That's all I do. I don't try to cross it.
I man sat it up. We sat up.
Yes.
We sat it up.
Yeah.
Chemo's Afro Patwest colleague.
Yeah.
Mr. Sototop.
Yes.
But Chemo,
Yeah.
some people vex. Quick. 2 minutes now yanko. Some people vex.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, okay, after this particular revelation, should we, out of the fact that Captain Smart is saying the way this whole conversation was handled, no?
Yeah.
Amashatawale lose some huge investment during that time. And the fact that now news is out that that particular vehicle was not a stolen or is not a stolen vehicle.
Yeah.
Apologies. Ebeba. How should we handle this issue moving forward? Compensation be beba. These people, will they be shamed? And now say
apology ba. One here EOCO boss and now conform EOCO no.
They'll lose their job.
No moon lose some job keke. There will be other legal issues to be follow. So I doubt if there will be an apology. And for them, they are going through the process. I think court document now Captain Smart can. What is in there, when you look at it carefully, you will see say yes. Sa document will cry vindicate Shatawale.
Okay.
Because
document no.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Based on my privileged position, I've seen it.
Wow.
But I can't speak to it now because there are people that almost go through, and I think processing in
like Sammy Flex said, the lawyers are handling it.
Senka Captain Smart the to abontin to say they now more Canada and then come me bomb home there come more.
Oh yeah.
But
You don't have to set it up.
When you go through the document, like based on what I can say, no, there's nothing in there like Captain Smart can connect Shatawale to any wrongdoing. Let me say it like that.
So that means there need to be a apology.
Oh no, apology say
narration by out.
Of course, that narration and I make her say for those people, they will say how you understand the whole thing to give you a twist to it is not coming from them. EOCO will tell you that they did an investigation based on what Shatawale said and on my report. How people understood it, how the media twisted some of the issues, and your massive. Say what? In fact, from the
you are
beginning,
basically saying, you are basically saying, sir, then the media should take full responsibility of the false narrative.
Obviously. Obviously.
Because there should be apology somewhere.
I know there, but the media and also better and say impression report in the creative and almost the years
and almost some report here.
Exactly.
It's a report for Swaba.
Oh, they say a report for Fraba from somebody else who document. And you say document and be a public document. Then you can go through, analyze, and
but he put it out on the show.
Well, me, I did not see it.
It was on the show.
I will speak more.
On social media for the traffic, but I'm share TV and can say live. Put it on.
But it is not out there because Mijidi said there will be an advice. He said because the process in through how you can't just put it out. But like I'm saying, the own document now the me own said the wrongdoing beer of people now linking or to it and some bibri now or more can find a simple and straightforward issue. In fact, like Captain Smart said, if I'm to quote him, the whole document is trying to say almost person de car neko and
under whose money? Under whose money?
Oh, say any Captain Smart is Ghana's money.
And they say,
Captain Smart say document and state baby when he come.
The documents that didn't state that.
Document in the person cry didn't see but I think Captain Smart is inferring from the fact say abide to say the bequa. Obviously, or more mobile year where you might akono.
Taxpayers' money, I ain't street light. No,
or man sounds Titino Muse, ABI or more episode of the qua FBI for discover by now.
And American. So we, as our taxpayers' money, we no do street light. Oh, yes, yeah, Cocasona, how do you do? No, yeah, the Sika, yeah, be Sika. They are shipping Shatawale yellow Lambo because you be say you good Shatawale ni masi. Just so we will not have street light no more and the sky the omenya for.
And you know the Becca at this point and they say yes the Captain Smart air can to some extent yes he is giving the fact of the matter but on one to the commentary can and in I make us say BBC say it is not stated in the document to say Ghana and
but the conclusion shows
yes so he's inferring and again there's nothing in the document that ABI air charge Shatawale say why boni be and charge no one be biasa anim so
and that's how it is also inferring
so obey infer say na say ABI nema modi akoko to some person no it has nothing to do with Shatawale being doing some illegality or be
so can I ask a question as a legal counsel since Shatta is not guilty like has not been charged legally is the car supposed to be released for him because even after doing your investigation a check clearly say against the modus operandi or the nyaka na genuine and FBI is even tell you we are not even interested in the car.
No, no, Captain Smart in there.
Captain Smart's narration.
Captain Smart, two things. I think that on our one for there's documents now. A work court to say the Okana or one. I be so I Shatawale legal team who are review. And Captain Smart inference or infer based on that document, and as I or make a conclusion based on the document.
And you also told him that I should bring any document from the FBI stating some pekano.
On say share a document na or court anymore. There is a claim say
the car needs to be
taken out.
Okay.
But omo emfa bibia attach say ebia
waiting
America for say yemfa car nimra. On say there should be evidence say omo say omo hia car. Okay. There's no evidence like that. But there's a claim say
car
na say the call because America for there. On say there's that claim say yemfa car no America for there. But obi amfa document attach say America for say yemfa car nimra.
Because mebao. From what you said, the document you have read personally.
Yes,
you said in there, there was no FBI conversation in there.
Yes,
there was no FBI conversation.
FBI for say yemfa kanimra.
No, no. Enimu say FBI saw your investigation. Who said nothing was wrong, due process was done.
No. The thing is, Captain Smart.
Captain Smart.
The FBI's findings is out of the fact that the guy in question is under investigation. Yes. However, the car is not a stolen car.
Okay.
Even though the guy is under investigation, the car was acquired through the right means.
So this is my question. So not just say FBI don't have an issue with the car.
There's
a claim. There's a claim on the car.
And the claim no based on EOCO for no. And they say car near America for there or the mamen cancer.
You see,
there's a claim say car near America for there. So I claim na EOCO for can no. Almost say car near
America. And all this while so I'm drop FBI official letter to support their own narration. Okay.
And no nka ho by ebia omoko quarter omo de pekwa akochere. I am hoping say after everything they will release a full judgment. Na fi de ye hu de eko. And the Captain Smart there now and I make us say or no who document no. And based on document no or can answer. Say okay, say document nini say na more can there. And I say Shatawale kra mo linki ni to I say
onye
mo man lose ska e wa bra document na mo de akoko to sa abri no eni link bia with Shatawale say wa bibi enti na e den na mo didn't go through sa process we nyina wa akoko to sa ade nim enti I say mama na boka egu and I say mama na lose bibi based on that
ade anko betimi enya no wa hwere just because while linking it to identity.
So you see,
Captain Smart.
Captain Smart was a lawyer explaining, no, a man, God, no papa.
And Captain Smart, once he has more than the ordinary person. And on Okraka said, EOCO boss of crying a chocoma FBI for say, Mama Fakano. And I FBI for no based on the no catcher say FBI car no there's a problem within the one. And I EOCO for FBI for writing back according to Captain Smart to him say there's nothing wrong with the car in direct
FBI for sure.
Say there's and you say you real car no say there was a rumor out there say
there was a stolen car communicate about that count.
Say no be all mood deny say no mo na
they didn't say a word about it. Silence means
not all the time.
All the time.
Very responding. Sometimes tactics. It's a way say or a be call mu favor until they will just allow it to go. Say nka o kan bibi ti a man ka o be che o kra. Come be fa say you assist us for investigation. But how can I say a bemo masama de nenya no kra bon say no ma you o mani say say bi penya not just say no mo kan ho hwi ba o munim say enkoyi sa. Captain Smart is making inferences based on documents, you know, and I can say yeah, for that one he's on a track. Binum bet me I can say yes, they all cannot. That's what it is. based on the yehu. And I say binimahu.
Okay.
That's what it is. And the Captain Smart there, or my revelation be, I think people should pay attention. Just that me, for some of us, we are just waiting for that final process, you know, for everything. I know you go through there. And I bit me about but so far, the Captain Smart and they made me account for sure. And they say there's nothing that Link is Shatawale has done something wrong. Yeah.
Okay. Long John.
I
watch it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, your countryman songo.
Men shame time. Yeah. Now there are my no man Shatawale time. My can't say. You see, this issue is very frustrating. Looking at how one man has not just lost his personality, but his finances. Now another man is, because he's surrounded by government machinery, he doesn't care about anything, and the president is seated down, watching him move around like he go fit control the country anyhow he want. That be where I get my issue.
Okay.
If it is a state institution and you're Raymond Archer private institution, you act like a professional institute, not like a Raymond Archer institute. When issues come of public concern, you need to address them.
Okay.
You don't leave them for the public to themselves to break it down.
Okay.
What you here? I say we starting for today. On no official letter to either disprove or accept. Ninya the EOCO in no be at the account. Then it was fueling. Today, investigation, a court document, a court obi same say the Ukraine is here no wrong. Look at Russia. Russia near Ghana. You come, follow me.
Come and see
you come, follow me.
Now I real.
You come, follow me.
Now I real.
Now they are just sex tape more.
Chest tape.
What is here? And they are two digital platforms, streaming platforms. Microphone streaming.
Sam George Penachin.
What is here? Then you have your state minister with all boldness thinking, sir, obey my the all year as well as constituency. And the man assurance say, baby girls, don't worry. We there for you.
I said we there.
Yeah, go boy rap Sam or mind say, no, your hand picking is a pa. Not the number.
If you Russia pay a betcha.
Only for them to do that. And the way and you be my mo, wow my mo, the ambassador. I catch it say, untimi call mo my mo of che or citizen because of their constitution. And in Ghana we don't have a constitution.
We do have.
Why are we so? This is why the whites will always buy us for cheap, because we have cheap leaders. You are busy fighting Kenofriata coming to Ghana. Citizen wow. And you get senior state citizen.
Former senior state
senior state citizen. Citizen. Onumpo, you as a state institution, you are struggling to get him back into the country.
They are not struggling. A process.
Oh God.
A process.
Oh God.
A process. A process. No munti.
Who didn't say Omo lose first case?
Who
didn't say Omo lose first case? And are they not struggling?
And you're struggling.
Oh, Charlie, your own citizen. Oh, he actually played a lead role in government. You are struggling to get him back in Ghana, and you. Let's take it as Ampase FBI here or citizen. Shatawale is not just an ordinary citizen. He is a senior state citizen in entertainment. Now what's the you just say Oba mbepe mi ntimi kopeno as Oba no Obama mbepel into onim. Hey, baby boy, do you love me? I have veggies, I have this. So don't you like it? That be what they do. Because FBI has not shown interest in a car. It's also metro. These are not my words. The analogy and the
narration
of Captain Smart.
Captain Smart.
FBI and can't tell me yaka. Oma kaswa. Why won't me show a letter because unim the womb. Then you write to them that as I say, can minim say a won't touch ma. The car I know there's no problem with it, but me na a shame so I say me so say me nya papa. Never case now oh ye wa brochi on mo. Fa kan say Ghana for yen yankasa yen pe bone. Onya bone kra na ye pra nyama ma. Obi somebody has sweat. Ask yourself, the question we should be asking ourselves is, if Shatawale was a political figure, can they dare take that person's asset and say they are shipping it back to another country?
And it depends.
That is the question I wanted to ask. Say, and can another person, a political figure, even luxurious car involved, can they dare say, Omu Yinama? Now, Omu their asset, even if it, we can also make evidence. Even if the politician want to evidence, can they dare say Omu their car name ako shipment ana? You are doing it to a man because he has no interest in politics. All he wants to do is to live his life. If Shatawale had this political godfathers and things and can come away, you see, and that be what they pay me. And nobody's looking at the bigger picture. 75 million Ghana cedis. How much loan do?
Million.
Oh God.
$1 million.
God of the bee.
How
could I?
Dollars.
$75 million. How much Ghana? Yakobo Busia ya hikra na ekoji.
Yeah, the 92 to crew.
Yes. And someone is using this to actually it wouldn't have come for his personal interest too.
Yeah, of course.
It would have given you the government self. If the president doesn't sit up and work on this EOCO people, they'll cause a very big bad black dent name on him because Shatawale is not a man, he's a nation. He's not a stone, but he's a nation.
Not a Benin nation.
We've gone past time, so.
No, they've also suppressed Shatawale past time. Because it's serious. How can you do investigations and find out the car has no fault? It's so say, you know what, baby boy, since we've still done investigation, and who means ma so far
long job property. So which people should apologize if there needs to be an apology?
First of all, traditional media houses need to apologize to Shatawale.
Okay.
Because now, especially from those people that constantly sat down to attack Shatawale, when they only saw a communique not from the official social media pages of any of these investigative bodies in Ghana,
the first statement
but
that came out,
random communique that was circulating around, and they started bashing, they should apologize. 2, those who have been criticizing Shatawale that he's not investing in the business, there's the opportunity for you to come and rub your mouth on the floor. It should tell you clearly Shatawale had a plan, and thanks to your unfortunate government scheme that do not think about the citizens, but their parochial interest in looking good in the faces of a white man. So they've decided to dent his name and still not give a fuck. What do I mean by that? You have done investigations, find out that the way you manhandled the case was totally wrong, and you still not drop any apology or communication to that effect. Let it blunt, and you are trying to resolve it locally and getting the consent of the artist to sign so that they can ship back the car. Is this fair to his fans?
Well, technically, they are not asking him to agree for them to ship the car, but where people will say that they are seeking his consent, is the fact that he can contest what they are asking for.
Or what they are asking for from the court.
From the court, no. Or nobody like, hey,
but you see, this is where my question comes in. Do you think a country with our supreme descent as the constitution, yebe jina say obimbra say oba be bibi say na ye tam nipa ne amano, especially when after investigation it is not showing clearly. No, and America
they say no. The issue is about the cow. It's not about
now Russian is about who?
And they say
Russia didn't know anybody did one. How many in my even the country, do you think it is not a crime in their own country to do something like that?
It is.
But foreign affairs minister call communication minister call ambassador you heard what he told him? He said their constitution their constitution is the most important, even in your own country.
Of course, is the supreme.
And you are looking at a big artist like Shatta, and you are pushing him in the hands of FBI. try your best. Oh, the unim. I know we've not found it, but try that boy. We don't try your best and find something. This is what you are doing to the man.
Hey, 27 minutes after 10 p.m. We did. We were 28 minutes late, but as a Yasi dear shape can't get to see Long John. It's same women trying to swank by this time. As long as he is, Kobekwa could draw a channel pa. Mami wrap it up and sorry to our viewers on YouTube, those who lost the feed earlier on. Adamu Abdul Mumin says God is here. Frederick Appiah says dancehall is dancehall, football is football. Being crowned African best footballer doesn't mean you are playing different football. Shatta is a dancehall artist and he is the king of dancehall. Jackie Boatin says Captain Smart can talk, and she's here again says this Stoneboy guy has a problem. Jackie Boatin says yes or no question. See how Stone is going around. Sule says Ghana. Mantaka Emmanuel says Ghana. And he's here again to say what have Shatta Wale done to Ghana. And Zarif Bukhari says struggling song. Well, thanks to you for joining us and still sticking with us. Still a man for a big good to say I hear portray, but unfortunately our first link broke. But thanks to you, tomorrow we will continue with other interesting conversations again. When he said this is Showbiz Daily, this is show business on a daily, and that is what we say. Big thanks to Long John, to Chemo, to my team of producers, Desert, Gerald, as well as Theophilus Digosh, and my name is Roland Amate. Big ups to the big man Sammy Flex. I sat in for him. Yes, mudie on ya na waha ebetre bi krama Long John, but honema fe mudie ogusu American in training transfer odi power hodum. Very soon.